And what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Capital. We are back for another episode of the Premier League show.
Oh, these episodes.
The season is coming to an end.
Episodes. Anyway.
The season is coming to an end.
Season isn't to an end. It's already come to an end.
Just like your title.
My title?
Your title. It was
it's
done.
Not my title anymore.
It was done.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. It was done, dusted, signed, sealed, delivered. They even engraved it.
Did they?
Name on the trophy. The ribbons were red. He's fucked it. Anyways, I don't know where you want to begin. But it's Brighton Munich. They got pumped 5-1 last week.
Yeah.
Beat us the week before. And then they beat you guys this week.
Fuck, mate.
These guys, bro. I've had enough. I've had enough, bro.
Wrecking crew settings, bro. Wrecking crew settings. Honestly.
Where do you want to start, Steve?
Let's start with Arsenal. Might as well get over and done with. Start from the top. Oh. We'll start from Arsenal, then we'll go City. Because we all know what happened with City.
Whatever, but yeah, Arsenal, bro.
Let's start with
Arsenal. Back to the drawing board it is.
Oh, dude.
Eh?
Like, honestly.
Love hearts and brain fucking pictures. Let's go.
The lineup, when I heard Zinchenko was injured, I was like, great. That's going to be shits and giggles. Now, I know Kieran Tierney defensively was good. In this game, actually, defensively wasn't too bad. But we had nothing going down that left-hand side. To be perfectly honest, Borcha, that first fucking half, you know what it was? It was like the whole team had no fucking energy. There was nothing happening. Controlling the ball, leading to sweet fuck all. You know, I think we only had 2 shots on target the whole fucking game. The whole game.
What happened?
2 shots, right?
Wasted all your bullets fucking throughout the season. Should have kept some.
Nah, bro. Our problem was, unfortunately, defensive calamity.
Striker. Maybe you should have got fucking your mate Ivan Toney. Hey,
Ivan Toney wouldn't have helped me in this one, bro.
No, I don't know.
Milan Skriniar would have helped me in this one. But anyway,
know, bro, I don't know.
That first fucking goal, did you see it? Did you actually see the first fucking goal? Wait a minute, my boots come off. Oh, wait, boys. Boop, boop. Oh, yeah, no, stop the play.
Stop the podcast.
I'm not ready. Stop it in the air. Pause. I'm ready to go. I've never seen something so fucking stupid in my life. Supposed to be a professional footballer. I don't care if your fucking boots come off. If you don't hear the fucking referee or a whistle or fucking something, you fucking continue fucking playing, bruh. I don't care if you're down to thongs, bruh. Back in the day, we used to play barefoot cars. It didn't fucking matter. This cunt fucking gets his fucking boot taken off and I'm going to hit the deck. Get the fuck up. You're supposed to be a defender, bruh. But obviously not good enough. Kivior in this game at fault for 2 fucking goals. The first goal and the third goal. Defensive.
I don't know. I thought the third goal, Trossard was playing double agent and.
No, the third goal, Kivior.
I don't know, bro.
Kivio's supposed
Trossard's
to.
Here you go, boys. Kind of fucked me in
Kivior,
fantasy.
Kivior didn't cover, bro. Kivior was not covering that fucking. It was not part of him. The part of the defensive line, bro. Where was he? He's supposed to be a centre back next to Gabriel, bro. He was nowhere. Seriously, and that Trossard goal, I'll be honest with you.
That was the third one, right?
No, the Trossard goal was the second one.
Was it?
Yeah, that was the second one. That was Aaron Ramsdale thinking, you know what?
Okay, the second one.
Wait a minute. I thought
it was the third for some reason.
I tried this stupidity one time with a guy called Alexander Zinchenko. Let's give it a whirl with Trossard and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? Trossard's he's only sort of just been on the pitch and decides to do something like, seriously, instead of fucking turning his body and controlling the ball with his right, he decides to fucking outside the boot and try to put a nice flick on. Dude, come on. You're good, but you're not that fucking good, bruh. Like, to be perfectly honest, this game was an absolute fucking shit show from the start to finish. 2 shots on goal the whole fucking game. They were on target. Don't get me wrong, there was 14 of them. 14 shots. Only 2 of them were on target. Don't ask me if I remember which ones they were, because fucking I was too busy looking at the other 14.
Yeah. That was good, Steve. Martinelli's in a moon boot. I seen at the end there.
Martinelli, look, everyone's talking about that tackle. Was it reckless? Did it deserve more than what it was? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you could say red because he didn't do anything but take out the man. But at the end of the day, we can't talk about possible red cards and no possible red cards. That's done and dusted.
Some coaches reckon it's play on.
Look. Back in my day, it's perfectly all right. But in the game, the way it's played now,
Southern Districts, it's play on. It's 10 metres offside as well.
So headbutts all good too, bro. But look, to be honest, that game, I was worried about the Brighton game because I thought to myself, this is a team that needs to bounce back. And I was looking at Arsenal, thinking to myself, I know when I heard Zinchenko wasn't going to be playing, I go, okay, now we're going to have to play Kieran Tierney as a left back. And we kind of did. But the problem is we haven't played with a classic left back throughout the whole season. So everything came down to the right-hand side. Ben White's copped a lot of flack about, he couldn't handle Matoma. Watch the game, you'll notice that all our attacks were coming down the right-hand side.
He was sweating, mate. He was sweating.
Our overload.
I thought it was fucking Neymar he was attacking him.
Our overload includes Ben fucking
Maybe
White.
he should fucking watch football, bro, Ben White.
Doesn't need to watch football,
Are
bro.
you sure?
He plays it, bro. But you can watch him, bro. You know what I mean? If you want. You can pay to watch him. Actually, you do pay to watch him. That's all right, bro.
I don't know.
But look, the only way I'm going to explain it is when you're continuously attacking down the right-hand side and part of your overload is Saka and Ben White overlapped, and sometimes he's going to get caught out coming back. And Matoma being the player that he is, as quick as he is, it's going to
Use fuck that, mate. Use absolute
Dude,
fuck that.
I said it.
Project Use. They're calling him Mikel Jackson.
Get out of here, bro. I was saying it since the West Ham game. What are you laughing at?
Mikel Jackson, bro.
Are you laughing?
I'm not.
Are you laughing?
I'm laughing, but I'm crying in the inside. Yeah, I'm crying in the inside, bro.
Really? Are you laughing?
I'm crying in the inside.
Are you laughing when Liverpool come along and take your little top four? Take that away from you?
Bro,
the top four trophy?
I don't think we deserve it, bro, the way we've been going lately.
You just won your last game, but then we won't get into that. Fuck your team. We're going to go back to my team.
Yeah, your
this
team.
Is about Arsenal, right? Fuck me, bro.
The youth project, this, that. But look, Steve, whatever happened in this game happened. 3-0.
Yeah.
That you could even say winning this game, winning the next two after that doesn't win you the league anyways, right?
Win them, but
you still got to win them.
Still want to win them.
But where now, bro? Where now? Because going into next season, do you? There's a lot of conversation saying that this was the chance for Arsenal. In terms of, look, you could say United, new manager, rebuild. Chelsea, the way that they've fallen with all the money they've spent. Liverpool, even though. At the start of the season, I think a majority of the people were saying still top two. It's either them or City. Look. I said Chelsea. Poch just got kind of announced that he's going to be there next season. Yeah. So maybe him with them players, they're not bad players, bro. You know, they just. I think they're just already on holidays on the beach because I don't know what's happening with them. They've been on the beach.
They've had like three or four managers now.
They got past that magical 40 points, so they're safe. So now they're just kicking back. So with all these teams plus City, let's not mention them, or Newcastle, they're in the mix somehow, and they're going to look to spend money too. So the way they're going with maybe some better players, was this the chance now for Arsenal this season to capitalize on everyone else's kind of downfall in a way? And I'm not saying that. You guys were top of the league because everyone was poor. It's not the case. You guys deserve to be there. You guys played, brilliant football for majority of the season. But is that opportunity gone now, bro? Or do you think next year you're coming back in and you're challenging for the title almost like you were this season?
Well, think of it this way, right? I look at Arsenal this season. I look at Arsenal the previous seasons. This is a team that was being built. Right? Don't you fucking start with this.
Talk. Talk, brother. Talk. I'm just having.
Do you guys? Okay, in the comments below. I wish we were live. I wish you were like. Fuck.
You know, that 7-Up bottle that you're bring. Go. Sorry, right. I'll put it down. We deserve that one. I'll give you this one. We got
You want to give me that?
Don't. At least stuff is going to get damaged.
Because this not. You think I can't break this with one hand?
That's all right. We got insurance on it. I'll get a new one. No insurance on this one. 10 cents, bro. I need my 10 cents. What will we say, bro? Next season. What happened?
Arsenal this season, look, no one was expecting for us to be where we were. But at the same time, no one was expecting us to play the brand of football we played. Now, we have played the brand of football that we have been able to play for, let's say, majority of the season, 90% of the season. And it's a breath of fresh air from a team that hasn't had an identity, let's say, for the last, 10 years? 10, maybe 15 years, no real identity. Everybody was talking about, I just want my team to, if we can't win it, but I want us to compete for the title. So then we compete, and now people are going to sit there and have a whinge. I look at Arsenal Football Club over the last few seasons, and even under Emery, this was a team that was in a rebuild phase. Now, Emery got a lot out of a team that was fucking nothing, right? Much like Arsene Wenger used to. But let's be honest, any other manager that was going to come in needed to build. Now, we've spent 400 million to rebuild a squad, not to fine-tune or tweak. There's a difference. You know what I'm talking about? It's different when you got a squad there and you add a Pogba, or a squad there and you add an Anthony, you've already got a squad. You've got a good backline, a good goalkeeper. This is adding a little bit of flair. Arsenal, unfortunately, we're not able to do that. We've been trying to put together a squad that could be a good foundation to compete for the title. This season, it showed that this particular team, which has got some, weaknesses, was good enough to go toe-to-toe with Manchester City all the way up until the end. Now, the only two teams that were competing for the title this season were Arsenal, Manchester City. Plain and simple. No one else is in the fucking mix. And unfortunately, Arsenal have come short. Now, is it because we don't have the quality? No, we've got quality, maybe not as much. But does that mean next season, Newcastle are going to spend? Well, they're going to have to spend a lot more than us. United will spend a lot more than us. Because based on this season...
They will spend more than you guys. That's the problem.
No, not necessarily.
They will spend... United will spend more than Arsenal.
Okay.
Newcastle... Come on, bro. We spend more than everyone majority of the time. Okay. Now, it could be... We could spend 80 million or 200 million on 3 players. You guys might spend less with more players.
Why do we need more than you?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying the way...
We're actually in a position now where we might only need 2 or 3 players to finish off this squad in the starting line.
Okay, I don't know about that, bro.
2 or 3 players in the starting line to finish off this squad and go again. Whereas other teams like Newcastle are going to need a little bit more than 2 or 3 players. Teams like Manchester United are going to be looking at least 3 or 4 players, right? The reason why we're sitting where we are is because maybe our squad, our foundation, is much better than the teams that are below us. Not just because of the brand of football we're playing, but because the squad that we've got was good enough to go for first or second, and
We'll see.
Newcastle
We'll see, because
even Liverpool are going to have to spend this next season. Now, are they? Look, most Liverpool fans are going to want that, but is it going to happen? We don't know. Now, if Arsenal, their owners, come across and don't spend money, well, then it's all over, isn't it? Too bad, so sad. But if the owners come out and they allow fucking Mikel Arteta to spend the kind of money that he wants to spend to fine-tune or tweak this squad, then you're going to get to go again. You've got a good foundation. Now you need to finish it off. We all know the problems in the middle of the park. We know that we got maybe some areas in the defensive line that we need to fucking fix up. But it's different when you're adding 1 or 2 players to a squad of 11. It's different when you're trying to build an 11, Borche.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but still, bro, I reckon this was possibly that chance for you guys, because I know you're saying
it's a good chance, but I don't think it's over.
I know what this season. this season
is
done,
over. No,
still hope.
I said this
He's still hanging on.
I said this season was over. I said this season was over with West Ham, bro. It was done.
But I just think
it was a good opportunity. Yes,
like you mentioned at the start there, like the fans wanted you guys to challenge, and that's what you guys have done.
Look, I'm not saying that as successful.
I look at it. If you guys were second the whole year and you were within the points what City was and you're closing the gap and you guys fell off now, then yeah, you could say, you know what, it was like we were in a title race and we did hang in there till the last couple of games. But the fact that you were 93% top of the league, regardless how good City are, what kind of players they got and what they can spend and the manager that they have, you guys were in that position. Leicester City done it, and look who was below them. Everyone else had teams there and money spent and everything, and Leicester kept it to the end. Yes, they had help from other teams beating, I think it was Chelsea beating Tottenham that did it, but they were still there, and the whole time we were like, they're going to capitulate, very similar to you guys. Wait till the World Cup. Wait till Jesus gets injured. Wait till January. Wait till Europa League 2 games a week. Wait till this, wait till that. And you guys overcome everything. It was still you had 1 game a week, no other competitions. Yeah. Your players, Jesus came back and your injuries started coming back, where it kind of fell apart, which was a little bit weird. Maybe he should have left Jesus on the bench and had Trossard, or because they looked like they were a bit more fluent. They were getting the results. Maybe feeding him back in straight away. Yes, I know you spent money on him. He's probably your more natural number 9 than anyone else on the field. Maybe threw everything on. Maybe that too, threw a lot of things off. Partey, okay, with his injuries didn't help, and then form as well.
Liverpool,
and then what are you trying to do? Like it's a double-edged sword. Do you play a player that's not in form to try get him back into a form? How do you get a player back in form? You give him games. You give him games, and it's not working out. But then you take him off, but he needs games. He's been injured. You give him games. It's one of them.
When do I give him minutes? When I've only got 1 game a week?
And then you got Xhaka that's busted his ass this season. Give him credit. You know what I mean? Like, even though He's had a rough time in and out, leaving the club, staying at the club. This season, I think he's pulled his head in. Not even a red card, which is he stepped it up, and it's
changed.
all right. Red card if it's for something decent, but not something stupid.
Yeah.
And like he you can't rely on him. And then you brought in Jorginho. Yeah, okay, but where's to throw him on when you're 2-0 up against Liverpool, 2-0 up, or 2-0 up against West Ham, and these games where someone can hold the game. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, the problem you have here is you got to play a like Jorginho, you got to play a like Trossard, and this is when it comes down to mistakes made from the manager, and this is what we're getting to. And he did make mistakes. I'm not going to say he didn't. He's made plenty. But the problem I have is you're going to get players in. You need to utilise them. You need to use them. Jorginho, unfortunately, was only used after Liverpool, Southampton, West Ham, and then it was like, oh, you know what? Maybe Partey needs to sit down, dude. I saw that at Liverpool. Saka has needed to sit on the bench
for a while,
since Liverpool. Not because he's a poor player. And when I say Partey needs to hold bench, doesn't mean he's a bad player. When I say Saka needs to hold bench, doesn't mean he's a bad player. It means they need to sit down. And another player needs to come in. Jorginho's there. Trossard is there. Trossard can play the right. Jorginho can play the middle of the park, as we all saw. Yeah. But unfortunately, this is where the manager needs to make those calls. And when it comes to this season, not all of it's going to fall on the manager, but the players and the manager are equally at fault for what's happened this season. But at the same time, in that respect, the player and the manager are equally to blame for them actually maybe challenging this season at the same time. Because on paper, anyone that looked at Arsenal at the start of the season, including me, said top 4 and I want the Europa League. It's the bare minimum. I did not expect us to be in a title challenge. Now, that's not an excuse to get out, but they did do something. It was like, you know what, this is getting interesting.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they did. But expectations change because of where you are.
Goalposts move.
That you have to move them.
They have to move them.
You can't just say now, oh, well, then again, you didn't win Europa League, so fucking manager, sack the manager.
Yeah, well, to be perfectly honest, I wanted Europa League and 4th bare minimum. That was my bare minimum.
So
I didn't get.
So what now? You got half of that. You got Champions League, no trophy.
I didn't want Champions. I didn't really want Champions League.
So what do you want Europa League? But Europa League gets you to Champions League.
I just wanted the fucking Europa League. I wanted the trophy.
I want the trophy.
I want a trophy.
You don't have it.
I like trophies.
So now what? Sack the guy.
He's not going to get sacked. So all these Arsenal fans, and this is another thing, would sack the manager, right? How about this? Make it happen. Go for it. See what you're going to do. Because the person who hired him, Stan Kroenke, he's there laughing at the lot of yous. And you know what? You guys are still fucking pointing at Mikel Arteta. And I love it. It's all clickbait. Literally, all these content creators are out there. What they'll do is, and this is no shit. This is calling it true. No jokes.
Sack him now.
No, yeah, because you know what they
Get
want?
him out.
No, I'm going to call it. These content creators are coming out and talking about Arteta out, sack him now. It's just because they want you to click, subscribe, and that shit. They're not calling it straight. They just
listen, Arteta out, but subscribe,
yeah,
and
like,
all that.
share, and subscribe,
Please,
blah,
yeah.
blah, blah. Yeah, and then if Arsenal had won the league, they would have been sucking him off. You know what I mean? It's
what Arsenal fans do best.
And it's flip-flop FC. It's whatever fucking gets me subs.
Havianas FC, mate.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's whatever gets me subs and whatever gets me fucking likes. Let's be honest. Arsenal fans, you want fucking Mikel Arteta out, you need to get rid of his boss. When you guys want to get together and get rid of the boss, we'll have a chat about it then. If you don't want to get rid of the boss, shut the fuck up. He's not getting fired. Plain and fucking simple. For them, as a business, he went from 5th to 2nd. Americans see that and they go, hey, revenue, marketing, Champions League, yeah, we didn't win nothing, that's all right. Didn't he improve 5th to 2nd? Yeah. The way they see it, that's like being fucking Hungry Jacks to McDonald's. Good enough, bro, good enough. We don't have to beat McDonald's, we just be second best. They're happy with that. That's how they work. You know.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Glazers FC.
Yeah, it is what it is, mate. I guess, I don't know, man. I don't know. Arsenal next season.
What?
They just fucked that.
So Man United are going to win next season, aren't they?
Yeah. Win so what?
Next season, Man United are going to win.
We might, if we get this fucking Qataris in, we might win something.
You're not getting them.
I don't know. It's all right. We might get something. Someone's bidding for us.
It's either going to be an American or an Englishman. That's all it's going to be. Plain and simple. Or,
well,
it's not going to be one person, but no way. You guys are it's going to be a few people in there, you know what I mean?
There's 2 people bidding, bro. There's only 2 bidders.
But just on their own, so that they haven't got anyone backing them. It's just
the Qataris are the Qataris.
Forget the Qataris. It's not happening.
And then Mr. Jim Radcliffe.
Jimmy's going to get it.
Jimmy boy.
Jimmy and the guys in the pub.
And Jimmy fucking lawn mowing services.
That's all right.
And
hey, Jim's long. That means the pitch is going to be fucking pristine.
At least. At least, yeah. At least we've got something.
Yeah.
Maybe the training ground gets an upgrade with a bit of grass, a bit of turf.
Oh, so they're not playing on dirt like we do over here.
Yeah, ditches and everything. Well, that's why we're coming where we are, man. Fourth and that. We're losing to Brighton and West Hams and
Because
that.
you're taking those shots expecting the bobble, but there's no bobble.
There's no bobble, so it's actually
like, what
going
the
where
fuck
it
is-
it's
what is
meant
this
to go.
grass? What's
That's
this
why
green
David De
stuff?
Gea is letting the shots in, because in training he bounces into his hands. But yeah, mate, you guys completely fucked it, man. And there goes City with the treble, 3-peat. Thanks, mate.
Well,
Appreciate
not
it.
yet.
What?
You guys have got a job to do, don't you?
yeah. Good luck to us, bro.
So
We're gonna park something there. We need to park fucking the plane,
Is
the
it going to be
boat.
like a new formation of like 6 in the back?
We might need to, bro. We might need to do something, bro. 4 people on Haaland, 3 on De Bruyne. But then someone needs to be on Gundogan because he's doing bicycle kicks for fun.
Are those asthma puffers? back
Available. We might have to.
in? You might have to invest.
Talk to Liverpool and
I
be,
think
hey,
you got to get that
give
doctor
us a
over to
doctor.
find out how many of your players have asthma.
Yeah, all of a sudden Rashford asthma. Everyone's got asthma. Get these inhalers in, boys. Yeah, man. With your guys, big bounce back in terms of next season. I think challenging again. Expectations now need to be there for all your fans. Even though you didn't expect it this season, expectations need to be up, and there has to be some sort of cup, bro.
I want to try
Some sort of trophy, and you getting out of that Champions League group and maybe even giving that a shot too. You never know. So we'll see what happens with Arsenal. Obviously now City need just that one more win, which I think is against Chelsea, and they could win the league. One win out of the next 3, they steal it.
Bro.
Once again, which gives them the 3-peat equals United's record under Fergie back in the days, the good old times. But yeah, look, on our side, we beat Wolves 2-0. A game that you probably don't want to ever watch back again. It was fucking pretty boring, to be honest. A bit of a boring game.
I watched the
Performances
25-minute
were
highlight of it,
okay.
and I was like,
We got the goals, 3 points at this stage of the season. All I care is about the 3 points. Do not care about the performances.
Garnacho's finish was nice, but
Yeah, but took him time. Took his time. Didn't know what he was going to do with it, and he hit the post. He had all the goal, hit the post. Good on ya. Anyways,
It's all right,
these
mate. Come
bloody
on, it was nice. Just fucking
yeah, and he almost went out. Lucky he didn't. But yeah, these them
Guys
bottle
got 3
jobs.
points.
Them bottle jobs got the 3 points. Spurs lost again. Chelsea draws again. Lost again. What did they do? Lost, draw, 2-2.
draw. I think it was
Sterling with the
draw.
2 goals, and then
Raheem, mate, the good player, mate. He's a good player. I always said he was a good player. It's too bad he's at Chelsea.
yeah, Raheem the Dream, mate. Oh fuck. So nice goals. I think one took a deflection. But bro,
Sterling's a good
we'll
player,
see what happens next season with them and Poch. If Poch can get them going, see what can happen. They could compete. They got some good players. That's the thing. They've bought players in.
They are suited to Pochettino's
Yeah, we'll
style.
see.
And,
But you
and
know what?
It'll
It's
at
in the
least have
DNA
football.
of that Chelsea fucking football club to throw them any manager under the bus, no matter who it is.
Well, the thing is, this is that was under the previous regime. Under the Roman Empire. Now you got
so what about these guys? They threw Tuchel, Lampard.
Tuchel
Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? Potter.
No, Tuchel didn't even make
What
it
about
onto the
fucking
pitch.
Graham? Forgot about Graham.
Graham came in. Graham
Fucking Hogwarts
nearly had a whole
Express.
season, bro. Almost had a whole season.
Almost.
Almost nearly made it to the end. If that was Roman Abramovich, you would have been gone in 4 weeks, bro. Fucking Roman would have been there with a sniper rifle.
Potter was fucking 9 games unbeaten when he came, bro, at the start. So he's fucking capitulated. That Hogwarts Express train just derailed.
If you think about it, they got rid of Potter. They got Lampard in. It didn't really work out. They should have just kept fucking Potter. They probably would have been in a better position. But anyway.
Saved a bit of money. Saved a bit of cash. Obviously, the guy's got money to burn.
The Pochettino move isn't a bad move. I know a lot of Chelsea fans are like, look, he hasn't really won much.
That
And
Tottenham link. Not that they care.
And yeah, fucking who cares, mate? To be perfectly honest, with Tottenham Hotspur, he wasn't backed, and he was able to get a team of half decent players to fucking play some expensive football. You got Tottenham fans right now still sucking him off for the quality of football that he was playing, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they wanted him too. So it would be, who are they going to get, bro? Just quietly.
Now that's the funny story. Their Messiah has decided to go over to the dark side, and now I'm telling you, bro. Now Chelsea are going to be looking like a better team. They've got some decent players in there. They need maybe, Chelsea are a kind of team that need 4 or 5 players, really, and then they're going to be fucking up there. Are they the team? Can they do that? Yeah. Do they have the fucking financial backing? Of course they do. Can they spend the real money, though? That's the big question. I know Bowley will spend, but how much can they spend? now after this 600 million or whatever it is they've spent in one season, because no Champions League means less revenue coming in, and all that FFP stuff. It's a big
Yeah, but they did the fucking 10-year contracts.
Yeah,
and I think they're gonna put a stop to that. But I think that they got away with it in terms of that with FFP. So interesting.
It's still a spend though. It's still
yeah, but over 10 years, it's not now. They're kind of you can't say they got around it, the issue, but if
they stretched it.
Yeah.
They stretched
so now
it.
you got a fucking 10-year deal, 8 years. You signed for 8 years. You're really paying 20 million or whatever, like fuck off for transfers, really, because that money is not leaving the club till then. It's a 10-year payment plan, not bad.
How does wages work?
I don't never know.
It's difficult.
Wages will get paid every week. Because these bottle job players, all of them, especially at my club, and as long as they get paid,
it's okay.
It's all right.
I'll just tweet.
Yeah, they'll tweet. Apologies.
Me, bro.
But yeah, look, Steve.
Yo.
Chelsea, Spurs, a lot of them there. But I want to chat
Liverpool?
about, Liverpool won this morning.
Yeah, bro.
They won. They got
Putting
the 3 points.
Pressure on
Putting
Liverpool.
the pressure
back on, bro. They're back.
I'm worried, Steve. They got me worried.
W. All I see is when I see Liverpool, W. It's like, bro, I want some of these W's. Nah, bro, we got more, bro. These cunts getting all these W's, mate.
A new website.
And you know what? It's a bit worrying if you're Newcastle.
It is. I am. I said it to you guys. What did I told it to you. What I said. What did I say? What did I say? I'm never wrong, bro. I said.
They've come back. And
I've said I'm worried about Liverpool, fans, even though we're 11 points clear. I said I'm worried about Liverpool, and I also said if we don't make top 4 and it's to Liverpool or Chelsea because they were neck and neck with each other, I'll be fucking fuming. And Liverpool
are not mucking around, man.
They're not mucking around, but we just need 2 wins out of our last 3 games.
Who have you guys?
Bournemouth away, Chelsea at home, and Fulham at home. So 2 wins.
You guys at Old Trafford haven't
2 games.
Have got a decent record, haven't you?
Only lost the first home game.
Yeah,
home game to Brighton.
It was a decent. Fucking Brighton Munich.
But Steve, look, I want to. Liverpooling. They're doing what they need to do.
Crack on, bro.
And I don't know. I got a feeling they got like 2 away games, Liverpool, because they gave Firmino a standing ovation. So it must have been the last game. It looked like they gave a guard of honor to the fans.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong from the clips that I saw. It looked like it was their last game. But Steve, I want to talk about relegation, because there's 1 team down.
Relegation.
2 games.
James
2 teams, sorry.
James Ward-Prowse is available, guys. If anyone needs to send a midfielder.
2 more teams. That's right.
James Ward-Prowse.
No, they're going to get
another Man United player.
There's going to be a parachute payment to them and everyone else bidding. But Steve, Southampton are gone, and now there's 2 more teams in the hunt to go down. Oh, so Southampton, Steve, dead and buried, finally. Finally, yeah. After all these years, they finally got down in 19th. Have won more Premier Leagues than both of us in the last couple of years. 10 years or so more.
Bro, they're honestly.
They're going down. Leicester City, Leeds on 31, Everton on 32, Forest on 34.
I want them to stay. I don't want Forest
now,
to stay.
West Ham.
West Ham are looking...
That's not safe.
Not yet.
Not safe because 2 games to go. They could get goal. It could goal difference.
It could be a goal difference with Leeds.
Could be a goal difference story with
Leeds.
Leeds.
Capitulate.
Well, they could.
Oh, you never know. You never know. Look, it's Premier League football. You never know.
After that, Bournemouth are safe on 39. They're safe. So hopefully against us, yeah, guys, just go on holidays. Give us the win.
You don't want no Billings fucking...
I don't want no Billings, no fucking Solankis and...
Billings and Solanke lately have come back, bro.
Fuck me dead. Let's have a look at these fixtures quickly, who the bottom team's got. So West Ham got Leeds, so that...
Wow, that is going to be a game.
Correct. Bro, the Leeds Newcastle game was not too bad too, to be honest.
Forest Arsenal,
you guys got nothing to play for. You might as well just give them the points, keep them up.
Yeah, it's like a big hug.
Big hug, yeah. Who else is in the Tottenham, Everton, Wolves? It could go either way. Wolves are safe now. They're kind of like really not thinking about it.
United, Bournemouth, who cares about that? But you guys need the 3 points.
We do, and they're safe. Since they're safe, we need to go gun ho. Get the job done. Get the job done. That's all we're looking for. Get the job done. It's away, but it's all right. It's all right.
Varane's back to you guys anyway, so at least you guys
something
are
in the back
there. Yeah.
And then Steve, the last day, Wolves. I know they're safe, but that's what you guys got anyways. Forest, Palace, Everton, Bournemouth,
Leeds and Spurs. Leicester, West Ham.
Bro, West Ham
West Ham are playing
go down.
every relegation battle
they
team.
could go down because it depends if they win here, they won't catch them on goals. I don't think.
No, if they beat Leeds, it's over.
Yeah, if they draw to Leeds, it's over.
Yeah, if they draw,
They're
if they
safe.
take anything from the Leeds game, that's right. It's done
Yeah,
and dusted. They're fine.
it's safe. But let's go back to the
But
fixtures.
Everton aren't
I know,
fucking
it's
safe for
terrible.
shit. Everton aren't safe.
Everton are not.
Everton's looking like, and you know what? They're
Well, if you look at the
it doesn't
table-
like they've got a bit of fight, but it's just up and down.
Yeah, West Ham need to lose, and they're playing Leeds. So Leeds need to put 5 past them, and then they need to lose to Leicester, fucking like 6-0 or so. It's not happening.
No. Look, I think
It
West Ham
looks like at the moment they're
West Ham are
safe.
safe.
Oh, not really, because they could lose and Everton could win their 2 games, and then they'll be on fucking 78. They'll be on 38, and they'll be on 37. So they'll drop in.
Yeah, I don't see. I think West Ham are safe in my opinion. I don't see him capitulating. Honestly, I don't. I see
they
Everton.
can't. I'm looking at Leeds.
No, you're looking at Leeds. End of the day, if West Ham take any points away from Leeds, it's done and dusted.
Goal difference might save them, bro.
Oh, come on, it's not going to happen.
No, I'm gonna say goal difference saves West Ham.
West Ham, yeah, but West Ham, yeah.
Fuck, this is gonna be.
And you know what? Honestly, I'm looking at
All right,
Everton
guys,
now.
you want us to do us a fucking last day of the season stream with a couple of screens?
We'll go live.
Yeah, that's
We'll
what I'm
go
saying. A
fucking
full
live.
stream.
We'll go fucking live. We'll have
1:30 in the
going.
morning.
I'll call Steve McCullough up from America. He'll have 20 screens going in America. He'll be watching every single fucking game, including some German league shit. Fuck it, we'll do the whole lot, bro.
Do the whole lot. It's gonna.
Bro, this is exciting, man. Look, let's be honest. I want Nottingham Forest to stay up. I don't want them to go anywhere.
I
And I want Leeds to stay up too. I want Everton to drop.
What about Leicester?
Fuck Leicester.
Really?
Fuck them. Look, think of it this way. Think of it this way. I'm helping you out here. I'm helping you out, bro.
What?
You need
Leeds are shit though.
You need a midfielder, right? James Madison will fucking want to.
know, mate. Tillemans is-
Tillemans is coming to Arsenal on a free.
Is that what was agreed?
It's all fucking.
Is
done.
that why you didn't buy anyone else?
Tight ass settings.
Tight ass settings.
And we got
Could have won the league.
You've also got Castagna there. You know what I mean? He's not a bad fucking signing. You know what I mean?
Harry Suter, Steve.
Suter, yeah, fucking oath, bro. We'll take
He's going
him.
back to the
Fucking,
championship, poor cunt.
6'9", 6'10", fucking Harry Suter could play between the sticks or centre back.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of players there.
Leicester are going to get raided, and honestly, James Madison is a player that can go to so many clubs right now.
Bro,
but anyway,
all right, so I think West Ham could be safe. Let's be honest.
yeah, it's Everton and Forest at the moment.
Everton, Forest, Leeds.
Yeah,
Bro, okay, let's just say from Forest down to Southampton.
mm-hmm.
Who's coming back up if any of them get relegated? Who do you reckon's got a chance to coming back up?
If any one of them, Everton,
So, like-
Everton will come back up.
Will come back
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
First go.
First go
Back up.
First go, they're back up. First go.
Because Leicester will get raided, eh?
Leicester's
They'll have no midfield.
Bro, it's gonna
and
be-
Ndidi.
Back in the days of COVID, Leicester is like toilet paper. You know what I mean? Everyone just getting
Yeah.
as much as they can, bro. They're gonna have no one, bro.
Southampton, I reckon.
James Ward-Prowse
Playoffs, maybe playoffs. They could make playoffs, but not make it
James
back
Ward-Prowse is
in.
gone, bro.
Leeds, I don't think they can. I don't think they can.
No, I don't. Look, I think if Leeds drop, they're not coming back for a while, bro.
Again, huh?
Yeah, I think they're gonna be missing.
fucked it.
They're gonna be MIA for a while. They need to stay up. This is make or break.
And Forest,
Yeah, no, you know what? I think Forest and Leeds are 2 teams that if they drop,
it's gonna be a while again, huh?
yeah.
It's a shame
That's why I
because
want
Forest.
to stay. Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just-
Get Forest. Let Forest stay. I reckon. Oh, mate, Leeds, Leicester, leave it like that. Let Everton stay.
Let Everton go, bro. Because Everton are guaranteeing
There's no
fucking Liverpool
Merseyside
6
derby.
points. Yeah,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
get 6 points every season, bro.
So do we, cuz.
Yeah, I mean, nah, fuck that.
So
Nah,
do
they're gonna go.
we.
I'm happy Southampton are gone because they're a bogey team for Arsenal. Get in, but then Burnley are coming back. So
The hydraulic pumps are out.
oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Kivior coming back for the fucking. He's coming back to the fit.
But yeah, look, it is going to be interesting to see who goes down these last couple of weeks. These last 2 weeks is going to be interesting. But yeah, let us know. Should we do a stream? Should we? I know it's going to be early mornings, 1 a.m. But
That'll be
if it's
fucking
anything like last season, in terms of the title and relegation. I mean, it's going to be interesting stuff as well. But guys, let us know all your thoughts in the comments. Arsenal fans, was that the chance? Did it slip? You can call it bottled.
Weeks ago.
You can call it bottled. You can call it fucked it, threw it away, fuck, whatever the word you want to use.
Whatever phrase.
And are they going to be back next season challenging? Yeah, challenging for that title, or was this that one hit wonder where this was their opportunity and maybe we don't see Arsenal in the same positions as they were this season, Steve-O?
Never know.
Let us know. Top 4 race is still on. Liverpool's fucking making it hard for everyone. Bit annoying, but could we see Liverpool in the top 4 and one of Newcastle or United drop out?
Because right now,
same points.
Newcastle have, look, let's be honest, Newcastle have hit a bit of they stumbled a bit. So I know you're quietly kind of confident because you're looking at them thinking, they're stumbling. You're hoping that they're going to drop points, but could they turn it all around?
Liverpool have.
Well, let's look at. Can we look at Newcastle's fixtures
before we go?
Because this is an interesting fucking. Because Liverpool, you guys have got a chance here to make that Champions League position, and if they get into Europa League.
Well, Newcastle play now. Brighton Friday morning, right?
They're fucked.
And then Liverpool have Villa.
So
Unai could at home, but last home game of the season could do a job. And I did say
at Anfield.
Yeah, I did say that confirmed that from what I just said before about the whole Firmino thing with Liverpool. They are playing at home. Looks like it again. Newcastle.
They're playing.
Leicester.
That's 3 points. That's fucking 12.
Yeah, but bro, if you're fighting for your life at the bottom, Maddison, everyone's gonna be on Vardy. He's gonna be on fucking 10 Red Bull cans.
You think Vardy's gonna have like a beer hat with Red Bull, just running and drinking?
You never know, bro. You never know. We got Chelsea obviously there, Bournemouth at the first game, and then the last day of the season, Liverpool got Southampton, which is, you know what that is.
Yeah, it's easy.
And Newcastle got Chelsea.
Newcastle have got a tough run. Brighton, Chelsea, and to be honest, I'm not saying
Brighton, Chelsea, Leicester.
I'm not saying Leicester. I'm not going with Leicester.
Yeah, but you never know, bro. I know at home, but you never know when you're fighting for your life. Look at Southampton against you guys to just stay in the hunt.
Hammers.
Because the game Newcastle against Leicester, right?
Yeah.
That if Leicester get a result, they will need to win or get a result against West Ham to stay up. Like, give yourself a chance on the last day to stay up.
Yeah, look, they are going to be throwing the kitchen sink and then some at Newcastle. But I don't know. I think I believe that Newcastle have got too much quality, and I don't think Leicester are going to be able to fucking muster too much up against them. But you never know. Newcastle need to bounce back at the moment. They have kind of stumbled off a little bit, but I don't know, man.
Oh, I was about to throw in Tottenham, but you know what? They can't even make top 4 now. I didn't even realise that.
Tottenham are close. Are they close to Chelsea now?
No, not too far. They could be by the end of 2 weeks.
By the end of 2 weeks, if Chelsea do a number, they could be right next to their West London. Yeah.
But yeah, Steve, that top 4 race is heading up, guys. Let us know in the comments who you think. With 3 games, 2 games to go.
Is Liverpool,
a few catch-ups there.
Are Liverpool going to make a Champions League position? Are they going to take a position away from Newcastle or Man United? What do you guys reckon? Comments below. Who's dropping out? Is it Man United? Is it Newcastle? Has Liverpool got no hope? And
I like that option.
And who do you guys want? Actually, you know what? Here's a good one. Give us your last 2 teams to get, like the 2 teams that you want relegated. Tell us who you think. Like, we all know Southampton. You've got your teams. You've got your Leicester. You've got your Everton. You've got your Forest. You've got Leeds as well. West Ham, if you want. Let us know which
could be
2
safe.
teams.
Could be safe. They could be safe.
Which 2 teams do you guys think are going to get relegated? And do you guys think that Liverpool are going to be able to knock Man United and Newcastle off their perch and take a Champions League position from them? I think it's good questions.
And is Arsenal going to win the league? What about that one? Like, share, subscribe. See you next week.